Is DJ Vlad a culture vulture? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chugs, man. I just want to talk about this topic right now. Um, a lot of people kind of feel this way, especially on social media. People feel like Vlad, and if you guys don't know who Vlad is a rich Jewish guy who runs the YouTube channel called DJ Vlad, where he excuse me, he basically interviews different kind of artists, asking them questions. It's more of an interrogation than anything, and this is what people are so upset about, and people feel like, yo, this guy's a culture vulture, because he gets rappers to come in and he asks them, whether it's a rapper that had a shooting before, aka Soldier Boy, or a rapper who got shot. He basically comes in and asks them details about it. And he doesn't really ask much about people's music. He just asks a lot of details that basically incriminates people, you know. And we saw it with the guy. I forgot who the guy was, but it was a guy who shot a rapper out of ATL. And he interviewed the guy who shot him, and it was an interrogation. The guy at one point actually said, "Yeah, I shot him, and this is how I did it." So that's why people are mad, because they feel like Vlad is just kind of exploiting hip hop and people in it just for views and money, because everyone knows YouTube views equals YouTube money. So that's why. I do like some things does, but my only beef with Vlad is that whenever like an artist dies, he's so quick to put up like an interview that the person did like 10 years later. Rest in peace to Shorty Low, but when Shorty Low died, within like the next 10 minutes, Vlad just throws up an interview of Shorty Low from like way back when, to basically try to capitalize off of it. Because he knows people are gonna be searching for Shorty Low stuff, and if Vlad uploads an interviews, he's gonna have ads on it. He's gonna make money, and that's just the kind of shady shit that I'm like, all right, like if you're gonna put up a fucking interview of someone who just died, why don't you just put up like a tribute, And he continuously does this, but you can't really call someone a culture fortune when he doesn't pay these guys to come in and interview with him. He basically emails them, says, "Hey, would you like to come in to do an interview?" This is from what I know, from what I think. Vlad doesn't pay anyone for interviews. Vlad has a platform with which a lot of people would like to be on. So it's kind of like the trade-off. A rapper comes into Vlad, they get to be on Vlad's platform, and Vlad gets the views from the video. That's how it works. But you can't really call Vlad a culture vulture, because he doesn't go out to find negative content on black people, such as like a war star would do, where they don't have their own original videos, original content. They're constantly finding black people fighting or black people slapping each other. Black people just showing black people in a negative light. So it's like, if you're gonna call Vlad a culture vulture, why don't you call other media culture vultures? It can't just be when a white guy comes in and does something in hip hop and makes money from it, he's a culture vulture. You know, that's just it. There's a lot of media that posts and reports on a lot of negative stuff. Shout out to academics, but he also does, whenever there's a shooting between rappers, whenever there's a beef between rappers, he does a lot of stuff kind of showing black people in a negative light, but people don't call him a culture vulture because he's black. But if it was a white guy reporting on beef between two black people, it'd be like, yo, what are you doing, So that's kind of like the double standard that I don't like, But with Vlad's case, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about his content. One would be, like I mentioned, like he doesn't bring in artists to kind of say, hey, what do you have going on? let me know about your music. It's it's kind of like an interrogation. And the only way for your favorite rapper to stop snitching on themselves is to stop going on DJ Vlad. That's it. All these rappers, they can easily decline and be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to tell this story or that story. But no, they voluntarily choose to go on DJ Vlad and, answer. Like, or they can go on there, but then say no comments. Like, that's just my thing, is that, like, he's not forcing anyone to do these interviews. Whatever the rapper says, Vlad puts up as clickbait. So it's like, Vlad is a culture vulture, but we can't have these double standards when it's a white person coming in to do like media in hip hop. Skin shouldn't determine whether someone is a culture vulture or not. Because again, like I said, there's tons of other black people, black media showing the negative sides of the black culture, but we don't go after them because of their skin color. So that's my thoughts, man. Y'all let me know, is DJ Vlad a culture vulture and why? Please have good reasons why. I just stated why I think he is and why I don't think so. Because, like, I do report on media and I do understand it. Again, he doesn't go out looking for content to make black people, like, look bad. Rappers just happen to come on his platform, give a fucking interview incriminating themselves or making themselves look bad. And Vlad does his job, which is upload it, and then, it blows up and he makes money and everyone's like, oh, making this look bad. That's what I gotta say about that. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, push comments below. I want to hear what you guys gotta say, man. Push comments below, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.